What's good, y'all? It's too hyped to cancel. I'm with my first video out here. We're gonna about to react to 60 Days In. This is a new season. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I'm about to do some spoilers. Don't come over here. Just click off the video right now. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Click off the video if you haven't seen it. But this is episode 5, and there was something in episode 5 I want to show y'all, because this was honestly some bullshit if you ask me. When I first watched this shit live, I was like, this is terrible. How can someone live like this? Hold on. Those of you who watched it, y'all already know what I'm talking about. The woman's side.
There is a lady that's upstairs that needs assistance.
She's been asking for a couple hours.
So she's complaining all day about she can't breathe. I mean, she's having a hard time.
Ooh. Can she come out?
We can try to get her down here.
Sam's come out.
It's crazy because she's begging for help that she's not getting.
Hey, she had a blood transfusion before she got.
And I would like to say, this is during, you already know, the scandemic. So they was wearing masks and everything, and I guess the guards didn't really want to beat up in there with them. This was like their quarantine, quote unquote. They was all like locked in itself for like different intervals in time. So only a little small group could actually get out and do something, but the rest had to stay in lockdown. I think it was like 14 days, which makes no sense to me because they're all in the same area. It's not ventilated. We all know it's not ventilated in there. It's terrible. So I don't even know why. Just throw them back in Gen Pop. It makes no sense. It doesn't help anyone. And they go insane. If you actually watch the whole season, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'll let him know.
There are medical issues every day. And when it comes to the officers and their response, there is no sense of urgency. It's like they don't even care about it either.
Damn. That's not funny, but it's just terrible. Like, look at this. First of all, who in the world, they try to say that this girl, if you watch the whole like episodes before this, they try to say she's been faking it, like she's been doing it herself so she could, I don't know, I guess get out of that area of the jail. But if you go back, you can't fake this. I'm sorry, you can't fake this. Watch this. Just watch. Like, she'd get after it if you ask me, and she is faking it, but I don't think she's faking it. And it gets worse. It gets worse.
Faisal just found out.
Yeah, huh?
Faisal just passed out.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What's wrong with y'all?
At that point, everyone was just in an uproar because once again, Erica needs medical attention.
Okay, well, we got one up here.
And she did this before in other episodes. She kept season. One time she was in a cell by herself, just season out, and everyone didn't. Like, obviously her jail mates cared, but the officers, nothing. They had like a little buzzer to like buzz the officers and just tell them like a little intercom. But you know what? There is no like emergency button for these girls. Like, there's no button you hit and all of a sudden a whole bunch of officers come in and help and assist. You will see what I mean. Watch. Just watch. Keep watching.
She just had a seizure upstairs, and then she's
Terrible.
down there.
Okay.
They need to call the ambulance, bitch. That's what they need.
Be careful.
Sometimes it looks like Erica is just fainting. She's very frail. She doesn't eat.
See?
If she tries to eat, she throws up.
She told me to stay down here. You said one of the names.
They all think she's faking it. But watch this though.
Somebody had to help the damn lady. I drank the tea now, you ain't. Because I'm hard-headed, we know that.
In the beginning, I thought maybe Erica was being an attention seeker, but then I can't judge her because I don't know.
I was coming back
Exactly.
from medical, I had to sit down because I felt lightheaded.
She's falling out a lot. I'm not actually sure what's going on, but I just want for her to get help.
They're on their way.
Watch this.
over
Watch
here.
this. This is crazy. disclaimer, I guess I should have said that in the beginning. Disclaimer: if you don't want to see this, click off the video. You don't have to watch this. Fair use. All the other YouTube jumbo mumbo. That's all I gotta say. And if you don't like the video, you don't like what I said, this is all my opinion. Nothing is fact. So click off the video. This is too hype to cancel. So I don't really give a damn, kinda. So fuck it.
They can see all this.
What? This is one other thing I can't stand about the contestants. If you are on this show 60 days in, and if y'all remember the last few seasons, they got busted because of people were snitching and stuff. That was on the show, because this is like it's supposed to be like hitting cameras. Like the inmate's not supposed to know it's 60 days in, but at this point, I think everyone knows. But the thing is, the contestants be talking in their cell to the camera. Like, I'm like, why are you talking to you? Like, leave that. We don't need to hear you. I don't know. If I was in the other cell, I'd be like, bro, who the hell are you talking to, bro? Who are you talking to? Maybe I will show one of the parts when I'm talking about. But right now, we're going to watch this. Disclaimer. Again, disclaimer. Because, everything had to be a disclaimer nowadays. Jesus Christ.
Look at him sit down. Yeah, you need to sit down. Hey. Sit down.
See what I mean? Gone. Cut to commercials, but gone, boy.
They're on their way.
She ain't faking it. That one, definitely not. And she was shortness of breath, too. So we got 3 people.
Yeah, you need to sit down.
3 people. And no one came to help yet. Do you see this? When I saw this live, I was livid. This is just terrible.
It is crazy.
Look at this.
Someone
Look
else
at this.
suddenly sees it.
And no help. Look, they're supposed to be in jail. They don't know what to do. Didn't
Only
was
she
having a
sees him,
seizure
but
and
other
she's helping
ladies
her?
still waiting for someone to
She
get
is
her.
helping her.
It's a mess.
She just had. Hold on. The girl that fell out in the beginning is now helping the other girl that just passed out a few minutes after that. There's something wrong with that. Again, if this is all fake, I'm happy, because I hope this is not real. But 60 Days In make shit real. A&E, they don't play. They make shit real. So I don't see no reason to believe this is not real. This is terrible. God awful.
I'm just terrified because I don't know what I can do. Someone's yelling, hey, lift her head up. Don't let her swallow her tongue. I mean, it is a mess.
And she's shortening his breath. The other girl, the one that was over there.
It was just unbelievable to
And
the
then
magnitude of which the
Hold on. The other inmates are locked in their cells. So you see how the other girl, the one that was talking right here, how she can't help because she's locked in because of quarantine? Only a few inmates at a time can be out and walking around. See, it's just stupid because they all end up walking around each other anyway, and they're sharing the same shit. And it gets worse. This is terrible, honestly.
nurse was being called. It's
They're
clear that
screaming.
they're short-staffed.
They're screaming. Nothing. What's going?
She's having it's too
Lord
much.
have mercy. She said, "What's
She
going?"
can't breathe. I had a seizure. She just had a seizure.
She probably needs to set her down on the floor. Set her down on the floor just in case.
I don't know if you heard that, but she said, "Stop yelling at me." Did you hear anyone yelling? Did you hear anybody yelling? They was actually very calm. Cause if she would have came in that mofo if I was in there, I would have been pissed. What are you shit? 3 girls just had seizures and y'all took forever to get in here. Good Lord. You know how in those TV shows, what is that damn show called? Not the Orange New Black. Even that show, Orange New Black, they have that damn big ass emergency buzzer. They hit it, and the whole thing goes off, and then the whole bunch of cops and stuff comes around and help, for emergency, medical emergencies. But there's look like there was nothing here for them to do at all. We don't know what's wrong with them. We don't have a clue what's wrong. It could be drugs. It could be the CVID. I ain't saying the name because I don't know how YouTube feels about it. It could be anything. It could be they didn't want to eat the nasty ass food, so they just stop eating. And these aren't like hardened criminals. These are just sometimes people just with drug problems, mental issues, and they just get caught up in the criminal thing, and they just want to lock them up and throw them away. That's all they want to do. They don't want to fix the mental status. They just like forget it. It's too hard. And the drug addicts, don't even get me started with that. We about to review Dope Sick. Honestly, if I could get that up, I'll be reviewing Dope Sick because that's just awful, man. Dope Sick is awful. If you haven't watched that, that's on Hulu. God awful, man. The opioid. I mean, I lived through it. Literally, I lived through it. So I couldn't. It's just, just watch it, y'all.
The officer walks in. She has like this very nasty attitude about it.
Facts.
She still sees.
Everybody back up. I only need like one person down here, okay?
Help him, God. Help me, God. This new person in this cell. Help me, God.
He's over there with us paying back.
Let us do our jobs, or you come out and do it better than we do. Go sit down, please.
This is awful.
I cry because the conditions in this jail is horrible. They have no structure whatsoever. Everything is bad. Like they're not taking anything serious.
We had a seizure. She's starting to come out of it. She's starting to be.
Look how she's standing. Let's go back. I hate people like this. You have no care in the world. I get these people are in jail, but you should still care about them. Jesus Christ, where's your heart at? Look at her. She's leaning like it's an other day. She's leaning like she's playing a card game and she just rolling dice or something. Lady, there's someone that could have been dead on the ground and you up there leaning. We don't know what that lady did to get in that jail. We don't know what she did. For all I know, she got a shoplift of one freaking bag at Walmart, and she thought she was slick at self-checkout. And then she got caught up. We don't know. Could be someone's grandma. And this lady over here leaning. Like it's just an old day. Man, and look at her fingers. You know she haven't got her fingernails dirty. She didn't want to mess up her manicure. She didn't even want to touch them. It's just fucking sad. Let's move on. I'm going to show you something else. Let me see if I can find it, because they be wilding. They be talking to that damn camera. Like, yo, relax. Hold on, let me see if I find it. This man wilding. Oh. This man wild. This man over here making tacos for everybody. This guy. Look at this guy.
Everything is about food here.
Of course
You'll
it's
be
about
sitting down
food.
cooking and they'll just sit around you. Or
You know he been
you
in
be eating
jail.
and they're looking at you eat. They're just...
I would be looking too. Yo, bad.
So if I make food, I'll give out whatever food I have left over. You want to eat it now or you want to eat it later?
Oh, they
So
gonna
I'm
love
building
him.
trust.
They gonna love him. Look at them. They're all eating.
They'll start cooking because of the rice and it'll taste.
He's a man up in there. I ain't gonna lie. Once you watch the show, he the man up in there. Yo, this part's awkward though. This part's hella awkward. So this is another contestant right here. This guy, he's a contestant.
Deshaun.
Right there. So this guy is 17 years old, and he sold, I think he said, shoes from Walmart. And he's in jail now. But his family didn't have the no, it wasn't because they didn't have the money. They didn't have the money, but they also wanted him to stay in jail, I guess, for tough love. But jail is not a place for no tough love. I'll tell you that much.
17-year-old kid, and just hearing his story kind of broke my heart immediately. He's here for shoplifting.
Watch what happens. This is the nicest thing I've ever seen.
Well, I
I make choices, but that's about it. And then 2 months I vacated.
They're not even sending him money.
His bond to get out was only $150, but he's still here.
$150. That's it.
I was 17 and I was dumb at the 1.2. You know, we all deserve a second chance.
No one could pay for him. 150. Nobody. But I get it. I get it. There's a lot of families going through stuff. But damn. Not even one of those drug dealers done the block or something. You know what I mean? Not one of those little trap house. They couldn't even save him.
My story, boy. My childhood was
Let's skip
frantic.
all this. I ain't trying to listen. But basically, I don't know what the part is. They all the inmates got together and somehow called his mother to get him his bond paid. They all banded together and got their money together just to bond this kid out. You know what the mother said? Nah, let him stay in there. I was like, damn, he must have been bad. Woo. I don't know. Tough love, bro. Tough love. Let me see if I can find this man Carlos talking to himself in his goddamn cell. Let's see. And I'm off this after this. Where this name? This guy too. I'm spoiling everything for you. If you haven't watched the show, just go watch the show. I'm sorry, bro. You know what? We're not even gonna. That's funny. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. God. Let's just skip. Oh, okay. I don't even know where it is at. Cause this man Carlos be talking to the camera OD. He be talking to the camera like it's. I don't even know if his name is Carlos, but the one that was making the tacos, he just be chit chatting to the camera like it's his best friend. Yeah, I can't find it, but yo, I'm off. Too hyped to cancel. I'll come back to you with other reaction or a video or whatever I want to freaking talk about. But peace out, y'all.